Most people overpay for products like this. Here's why this one is different. If you're tired of juggling multiple kitchen gadgets just to get a decent meal on the table, this SMEG Countertop Combi Oven might be the upgrade you actually need. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've been testing this thing for a few weeks now, and honestly, it's one of those appliances that quietly earns its keep. It's not flashy like some smart gadgets that promise the world and deliver half-baked results. This one actually does what it says: grill, air fry, steam, bake, convection, defrost, and keep food warm, all in one compact unit. The build quality is solid too. It feels like it's built to last, not just look good on your countertop. One of the first things I noticed was how easy it is to switch between functions. The LCD display is straightforward, and the dial makes adjusting settings feel intuitive. I've used it to roast a chicken, air fry some frozen fries, and even steam vegetables for a quick side dish. The steam function is a game changer for keeping food moist without drying it out, which is something I've struggled with in other small ovens. Plus, the air fryer setting gives that crispy texture you'd expect from a full-sized air fryer, but without taking up half your kitchen. The chef menu settings are a nice touch if you're someone who likes to experiment. I tried the pizza setting once, and it came out way better than I expected: crispy crust, melted cheese, the whole deal. The traditional menu settings are great for everyday cooking too. I've used the bake function for cookies, the convection for reheating leftovers without making them soggy, and the defrost setting has saved me more than once when I forgot to take something out of the freezer in time. Now, it's not perfect. The thing is a bit heavy, so moving it around isn't as easy as some of the lighter countertop ovens I've used. And while the interior is spacious for a compact oven, it's still not going to fit a full turkey or a big casserole dish. If you're cooking for a crowd, you might need to do it in batches. But for everyday meals or small gatherings, it handles just fine. Another thing worth mentioning is the design. SMEG's retro aesthetic is polarizing. Some people love it, others think it's too retro. But if you're into that pastel blue or other vintage-inspired colors, it's a nice way to add some personality to your kitchen without sacrificing function. So, who's this for? If you're someone who wants to simplify your kitchen without sacrificing versatility, this oven is worth considering. It's not the cheapest option out there, but it's far from the most expensive either. And honestly, when you factor in how much you'd spend on separate appliances to do the same jobs, it starts to look like a pretty good deal. Link is below if you want to take a closer look. For most buyers, the real question is not whether SMEG COF01 Countertop Combi Oven multifunction grill, air fry, steam, bake, convection, defrost, and warm, 10 cooking functions, made in Italy, pastel blue, sounds impressive on paper. But whether strengths like stylish and countertop design and versatile cooking functions actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. What stands out about SMEG COF01 Countertop Combi Oven multifunction grill, air fry, steam, bake, convection, defrost, and warm, 10 cooking functions, made in Italy, pastel blue, is how it seems positioned for buyers who want something practical, easy to understand, and worthwhile beyond the first impression. That usually matters more than flashy marketing because long-term satisfaction comes from how well the product fits your actual routine, priorities, and expectations once you start using it regularly. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like SMEG COF01 Countertop Combi Oven multifunction grill, air fry, steam, bake, convection, defrost, and warm, 10 cooking functions, made in Italy, pastel blue, usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.